So a couple of months ago, we talked about the overwhelming number of cases of sexual misconduct in the competitive Smash community. And in case you don't remember, there were over 100 people accused of sexual misconduct, ranging from allegations of sexual harassment to allegations of outright sexual assault. For the most part, the people accused have either apologized, left the scene, or otherwise gone dark, but the story isn't over yet. Nairo, one of the biggest names in the Smash scene, broke his silence recently to refute the allegations made against him. And it got me thinking, what's next for Smash? Where do we go from here? Alright, so a quick recap. Back in July, amidst allegations of sexual misconduct from all parts of the gaming and streaming communities, the competitive Smash scene was put under a bit of a microscope. There were over 100 allegations of sexual misconduct directed at members of the Smash community. The accused ranged from smaller names to some of the biggest personalities in the scene. Zero was considered one of the best Smash players of all time, was accused of sending sexually explicit messages to a minor. D1, a commentator on some of Smash's most iconic plays, was accused of rape. And Senpai, who commentated EVO, was accused of having a sexual relationship with a minor. Many of the bigger names have either apologized, left the scene, or both. Some people have sought entry back into the community, but for the most part, they've been rejected or just gone dark. But a few weeks ago, one of the biggest names who was accused broke their silence. They're refuting the allegations made against them, and they're also saying that their alleged victim was their abuser. Okay, so let's go way back to July again. On July 2nd, 2020, Captain Zach Louth alleged that he had oral sex with Nairo Nairobi Keizada when Zach was 15 and Nairo was 20. Zach also accused Nairo of paying him hush money to keep this all a secret. Now, at the time, there were some questions about Zach's credibility, given he was still serving out a ban for blackmailing Elliot ally Bastien Carosa Oyarse, who Zach was in a relationship with when Zach was 16 and Ally was 26. But following Zach's allegations, Nairo apologized and pretty much went dark on all his social media. His Twitch account has since been unpartnered and banned, his team NRG Esports dropped him, and while his Twitter remains up, it's pretty much inactive. In the months following the allegations, another pro Smash player, Tamim Omari, formerly known as Mistake, put out a twitlonger in which he alleged that Zach was not the victim and that Zach had initiated oral sex with Nairo while Nairo was asleep. Tamim also implicated another pro Smash player, Ezra Samsora Morris, saying that Samsora and Zach collaborated to bring Nairo down, something that Samsora denies to this day. Anyway, back to Nairo. On October 28th, Nairo released a statement with his side of the events that Zach alleged occurred. Nairo begins by saying that Zach's allegations are completely false, and follows it up by saying that he only apologized because he was panicked and emotional. Nairo continues on by saying that he was never in a relationship with Zach, and follows that up by detailing his side of the events on the night in question. Nairo states that on April 15th, 2017, he was approached by Captain Zach and a friend who asked Nairo if they could stay in his hotel room for the weekend of CEO Dreamland, a Smash tournament in Florida. Nairo alleges that he reluctantly agreed to let Zach and his friends stay with him because he believed he was their last option. Then Nairo writes this: "We slept in our own separate beds, but I woke up to Zach molesting me. I freaked out, terrified, but my body froze up and he forcefully performed oral sex on me. I yelled at him to stop, but he refused, and he only stopped once I managed to push him off me. I was so shaken up by everything, what he just did, his betrayal of my trust in letting him stay, that I just shut down." Nairo alleges that the next day, Zach attempted to initiate sexual contact again, and that after Nairo refused, Zach allegedly threatened to go public with the information that the two had sex, and then blackmailed Nairo into letting Zach perform oral sex on him. Nairo alleges that the next month, at another Smash tournament, Zach attempted to blackmail Nairo again, and after the two spoke, Zach apologized and agreed to never speak about what happened ever again. Nairo also alleges that in May 2019, the two spoke again, and Zach offered to, quote, take the bullet if the truth ever came out. Nairo then alleges that in August 2019, Zach asked him for money when his sponsor Polar Ace dropped him following the allegations about him blackmailing Ally came out. Nairo says that he was reluctant to send over the funds, but Nairo also says that after he saw how Zach had blackmailed Ally, he agreed to send over a total of $2,625 between August 2019 and February 2020. Nairo notes that Zach Zach himself has since confessed that the hush money allegations were false, but Zach hasn't publicly admitted that himself. Tamim released a twitlonger in September in which he shares screenshots of what appears to be a Discord conversation he had had with Zach, in which Zach shares screenshots of a text conversation he appears to have had with Nairo of him asking for money. Hush money is not mentioned in any of these screenshots. Nairo ends his statement by accusing Zach of rape and blackmail, and says that while he feels his ousting from the competitive Smash scene is unjust, he doesn't want to re-enter the community right now. So that's a lot of heavy stuff. Zach has not responded publicly since Nairo's statement, and Nairo also says that he has a 30-page document including evidence to support his case, but he didn't share that document publicly. Notably, some members of the Smash community have seen the document and say that they believe Nairo's allegations. But to be clear, these are all just allegations. We have not seen any evidence from either side yet, so all we have to go on is Zach's word versus Nairo's. Nairo, Zach, and many others who were accused of sexual misconduct have been banned by several tournament organizers, and it's unclear given these events if those bans are being reconsidered or even if they should be. But the fact that the allegations of July are still shifting is proof that the Smash community can't just rest and hope that all the predators magically disappeared because some people were brave enough to come forward with accusations. This isn't to say that people made false accusations. I do not want to suggest that at all. It's just that the situation is still fluid. But the whole situation really begs the question: what happens when Smash inevitably returns? I reached out to a handful of tournament organizers with questions about how they're planning on keeping the community safe when in-person tournaments resume. Unfortunately, I didn't receive any responses by the time this video was out for publication, which means all I can really do right now is speculate. Last time we did a video about this, I asked why there were so many allegations in the Smash scene. This time, I want to ask what happens next. The situation is going to keep evolving. Obviously, anybody who's been found guilty should be banned, but the fact of the matter is, there are already some players who've been banned by certain tournaments who are already playing in others. Take Captain Zach, for example. We have no hard evidence to suggest that Zach was engaged in sexual misconduct, only testimony, but Zach has admitted to blackmailing Ally and engaging in bracket manipulation, something that got him banned from several major Smash tournaments. However, Zach was recently spotted playing in small local tournaments in Louisiana under a new tag. Obviously, this means that Zach is not banned in Louisiana and continue to play there if he likes, but it goes to show how someone who has been banned or accused of sexual misconduct can continue to be a part of the community and potentially harm more people even after they've been banned. Again, I am not saying that Zach 100% will abuse someone, and I am not saying that he 100% abused someone. All I am saying is that he is an example of a player who is clearly banned who is still able to participate in the community. And that fact concerns me. What happens when Smash tournaments return en masse and each tournament organizer in every state has their own unique ban list? I understand that Smash is grassroots, that there's no global body deciding who is and isn't allowed in the convention centers of North America, but I don't think that makes the end result palatable. Do you institute age minimums for tournaments? Do you make people come with a chaperone? Do you get rid of after parties, even though that would mean that people just have their after parties in their own hotel rooms? I don't have the answer right now. Look, I love Smash. I think that it's a community full of wonderful people who do not deserve to play in the same space as creeps and people defending those creeps. I don't know what tournament organizers are doing behind the scenes to protect the community from predators. I just only hope that they're doing something.